It's equal amount of psychosis and survivability. They go together. I like that about Snake, or at least I felt that that was true about him. We started out doing some stuff that ended up not being in the movie. It was a train station sequence, sort of establishing the character of Snake. And he had a partner and got shot, and Snake actually ran back to help him. They caught them. It was a redeeming quality is what we were showing there. John Carpenter decided, correctly so, that Snake didn't have any redeeming qualities, so I only cared about, pleasing John and hopefully trying to capture something, that was going to fit into his vision. We had done Elvis together, and we just automatically sort of had a quick language amongst ourselves. John said, go, see what you come up with. Thinking about that character, it was futuristic stuff, The black and white was much more interesting than green fatigues, as if the war had taken place in a sort of a burnt-out winter area, so it was all black and white. But then I got to thinking about the snake, and I thought it was, a cobra with its tail going down, because there was going to be this one scene where he's going to be in the arena fighting. I'd have thought it was appropriate to put the tattoo right on him, right up front. Just took the tail and let it go south. After we did a couple of takes of the first, in that train sequence, he came over. He whispered to me, he says, fucking character's great. And he was like, yeah, because I didn't really know how I was going to sound. I kind of got look and feel and be, but the sound of Snake.
You, me, and Fresno Bob. You know what they did to Bob? You want to see him sprayed all over that map, baby? Where's the president?
I mean, when there was Lee Van Cleef was playing the role of Houck, and so because of that, for me, I guess it just kicked off that sort of whole Lee Van Cleef, Clint Eastwood, Western world. I just always felt Snake was only talking to himself. He was never really talking to anybody.
You gonna kill me now, Snake?
I'm too tired. Maybe later.
It's a video game series called Metal Gear Solid. It was rumored that there's a character in the game that's inspired by Snake Plissken, and they actually do the voiceover.
Well, it's like, look, I'm pretty lazy by nature. Remember, there have been many different times when people, wanted to do something. I don't know, I'm a movie guy. You have to understand that from my point of view, whether it's Elvis or Snake Plissken or Jack Burton or R.J. McCready, that was that project. That was that thing. You get into that mindset. You create that. You want to make that world happen. Just like I used to do interviews when Elvis was coming out, and they would say, "Come on, do a little Elvis for us." And, it's like it doesn't work that way. You don't just slide in and out of Elvis. You go to work on it. You refine it, and then you do it, and you get paid for that. I come from a different era. I wasn't interested in expanding financially.